Welcome, Gemini, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we are going to be doing our weekly reading from the 28th to the 4th. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Gemini. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, Gemini, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. That being said, I'm going to use a singing bowl to balance your energies and anxieties, if any, and bring them into the reading here. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That's going to help bring the energies into the reading, okay? If you are new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. I hope you find hope and inspiration and some guidance in today's messages. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for the likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me, I can't even tell you. So thank you very much, okay? Gemini, peace, love, balance this week. So be it. All right, Gemini, we're going to jump in with your life message this week. Beyond limitations here, if you can see that picture, that's quite pretty there. It says, today I exceed my own expectations. I open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limitations. There is no end. Everything is unfolding in a continuous now. Therefore, I open my thoughts towards a broader horizon. I look beyond my perception of reality, beyond all barriers created from my own beliefs and fears. I am now open to new possibilities. Great energy, Gemini. That's really conquering your own here. Four of Wands, Gemini. So Wands represent Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. So some fire energy. But this is really that element of kind of celebration, a little bit, movement and stability here. There's so much to celebrate at this time for you right now. You're about to get some personal success and see how far you really come here. There's a lot of positive energy around this card, so it can also signify other occasions, possibly engagement, marriage, birthdays, etc. here. Whatever it is, however small, when life gives you something positive, make an excuse to get together with friends and smile, especially with the pandemic. Maybe that's the reason to celebrate. I don't know where you live, but somewhere I am, the restrictions are starting to come to an ease. So this is that positive energy that might be driving you to get together, but do so safely, remember? But this is movement around. If you're not popping off somewhere for a celebration, it could mean that you're maybe moving house or maybe you're renovating as well. This is ushering in a new energy by building a unique space, kind of a refuge, a man cave, or for some of you, or just maybe a female craft space. I'm hearing for others, but this is right now. Rewards are definitely coming in. Life's stable and satisfying for you. Okay, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles here. So this is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Gemini, but this Ten of Pentacles, 10 represents the ending and the beginning, right? So this is security here, finances and a family, feeling some sort of reassurance here that you're feeling like you're on top of the world, okay, and everything is coming together right now. You're building wealth and prosperity. You're receiving some sort of unexpected money. And you're going to have a sense of security that can't be taken away at this time. You're successfully building a future for yourself and perhaps a legacy for your family here. This is also indicating that you have enough to retire, so good prosperity is coming in for some of you here. So this is allowing yourself to be happy, and don't let others undermine you or change your vibe. It could be time for some discipline in your life right now to help you sustain the feelings of happiness here by training your mind to think these thoughts. Kind of learn to anchor your thoughts and write down your intentions for what you want to manifest, Gemini. Include your intentions of how you want to feel and then bring in the practices such as mindfulness to kind of help you be present and conscious of what you think here. A basic lesson on happiness is that although we often can't control situations, we can control the way we react to them, right? This isn't easy in extreme situations, but if mastered in day-to-day life, becomes much more manageable. Right? It truly does. The King of Swords energy, so this is the air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, coming into your element here. But this King of Swords is definitely that suggestion of being diplomatic, kind of logical here, very confident energy. This could represent a father figure for some of you, someone of authority, but this is also indicating that you need to make your own decisions with wisdom and intellect here, being fair to all the individuals involved. This could also mean that it would be a good time to seek out some mediator or maybe some legal advice for some of you that's worth listening to. This in a situation could be being emotionally detached to make the decision and use intellect to prove the point here. if you kind of feel like you've been turned up the dial and are no longer frightened of what other people think of you, you're just like, yeah, I don't give a shit anymore. You put up with a lot, so now you have to cut the ties and do what's best for you. This is not about being mean, Gemini. This is about making clear and logical decisions about what's good for you in your life, okay? Speaking your truth frees you to go forth on that road that's meant for you, right? You have the intellect and can do good with words, so make sure you use them to your benefit and listen to how do you speak to and about yourself, okay? And then we have the world. There you go. You're on top of it, Gemini. This is completion. I like this energy for you. But this is that, it's kind of, this is a stage in your life where you've reached the goals and kind of obtained some success. You've learned how to win here. The world will keep turning and bringing in new choices and opportunities for you. And even though you met your goals, don't stop. Celebrate and enjoy the success. Choices could be coming into your life, so make sure you take the ones that excite you and be true to you. This good news will take you to that next level, bringing happiness in situations that are meant to be celebrated, okay? But be grateful for what you've achieved and help others as you're now more experienced and in a position to do so, okay? Don't forget to show gratitude for how you got there, right? Don't focus on the small stuff, but keep the whole picture in your mind, and it's going to help you reach the goals. The answers are within as you hold the world in your hands, ready to cast in the direction that you want to go, right? Then you have the Nine of Wands, okay? So back in the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this Nine of Wands, like I said, it's perseverance. You're nearly there. Patience is coming. You're stronger and more resilient than you think. And if you're feeling a little bit tired through this long and sort of, exhausting route that you've been taking, but perseverance, even though you might be tired, you're not defeated, okay? So rest if you need to, Gemini, but keep your wits about you and use your wisdom and stamina to win in this situation. It takes patience to succeed, so don't go rushing in like, a bull in a china shop here. Use the lessons that you've learned in the past to help you move forward, okay? Strong and focused. You're nearly there, so stay on guard and keep going. Don't give up or walk away. You're just about there. Learn that you can be in control of every situation. Start with the small things and see how it works out. Before any situation that makes you fearful, sit for 5 minutes calmly and perhaps listen to some music, breathe deeply or whatever it is, but focus on and being calm and relaxed, and that's going to help you make clear decisions. Hanged Man, this is that time to see things from a different angle, so go upside down, go whatever you need to do, but you need to see things from a different perspective, okay? So there's a little bit of limbo and delay here because you need to sit before you swing into action. There's no use fighting it, but rather than get frustrated that things aren't happening in the speed that you want right now, treat this as an opportunity to pause and take a look at your situation. Maybe hanging upside down, finding a new angle may also give you a new fresh perspective here. At the same time, you can also reflect on your decisions, your thoughts, and maybe rethink things, right? This is a time of understanding how to move forward in the best direction. This is not a time to rush, like I said, like a bull in a china shop. Chill and trust things are going to work out. Sometimes the best action is non-action as divine timing is at play, right? So you just have to just let the divine do as it will because you don't really have control over it anyway. Deep freeze, that's what I mean. Put the things on ice. So right now you're going to be just like, okay, right now I'm just going to put it on ice. Just put it away for a little bit so I can regroup, okay? Not a bad energy to have. Every now and then we all need to put stuff on ice because this is things that aren't ready to bloom for you. Regeneration and hibernation, right? Pregnant pause. This is so things can gestate and change. Relationships to go through that dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to just chilling, just things on ice, right? Nothing beneficial is going to benefit from arguing now, so put your arguments on ice, okay? Self-care is the most important thing for you right now, Gemini. Reflect, read a book, rest and dream here. It's good to do so. Encouragement, 54, so some encouragement coming your way, or you're going to be maybe giving some encouragement out yourself, but you're being gently encouraged by your divine to step in your power into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, Gemini, and to be nurtured. The power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You're going to get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You're on the right path. Keep going, Gemini. You really got to just keep going. Strength, yeah, is coming in for you. This is Leo energy, but this is that energy of truly just coming fast for you, and you need it, so take it. with this, you're way more resilient than you think you are, like I said. So this is coming from within. The strength to, even accomplish the most daunting tasks is coming for you. And that's being able to, once you kind of connect and channel with your spirit, okay? But the strength indicates your ideas are being tested and refined, and your marbles, relationships are kind of being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing is going to move you off the course of your evolution, okay? So don't worry about that. As that potency of your kind of connection becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available within you. Have courage and dive in for, magic is in that process of finding a form to take, okay? When you remember that real strength comes from that combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible, and you're going to be able to do anything. It's just like, poof, tasks are just going to become Dragon's Lair 19. So... this, to me, is a big warning that you really have a remarkable kind of internal warning system. It's called your intuition, Gemini, and lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter some dangerous territory if you don't follow your intuition. Tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path that you're on is one that's going to challenge you to the core. That said, Prowl is also exciting and exhilarating, like that danger you feel before entering a new relationship for some of you. But knowing that you're going to be changed forever here, a life lived fully isn't lived only in safety, right? So a new experience is calling you to one that's going to test your courage. The choice is yours, but there's a great value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged here. New territories are waiting for you to discover them in your field of dreams. So there you go. You have in your field of dreams. So that's what's coming for you. You're in this vast state of walking through those field of dreams. This is that perfect time for you to harness the potential that's not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours, Gemini, if you're willing to do the work alongside the spirit, right? Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary conditions imposed upon you by that greater world, which has its own story to tell, right? So you have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful. Your talents are divinely inspired. So you're going to reap what you've sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend your garden, because this is what's going to be your abundance is coming. You just have to put a little work, put a little more strength in. Encouragement's coming. Put some shit on ice. And the Knight of Pentacles. It is upright. Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this Knight of Pentacles is that hard-working, patient energy. This is you, determination, that proverbial workhorse energy. So this is a phase or a period where work becomes pragmatic and routine here. The steps are easy to follow, but effort and determination are what is going to drive it to completion. The tasks are going to be kind of laborious and enriching, but this is urging you to begin saving for the future and set attainable goals, okay? And the Eight of Pentacles, that is also upright. So more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But this is similar to the Three of Pentacles. It represents industrious spirit, working away at production, okay? So this could indicate a promotion based on your acknowledged skills. The environment around you could also be conducive to personal growth and that learning of new skills. But in relationship, this plays on the theme of expansion. You might want to get to know your partner better by spending more time with him or her, or walking in his or her shoes here. Really, truly getting to know someone. And then you have the Empress in reverse here. So Gemini, when the Empress is in reverse, this is that energy of a kind of a creative block that's within you. You're just feeling like a little bit, the sorrow kind of felt is self-inflicted within you. You're kind of in the you're measuring your happiness by, is quantified by the lack of production. You're not seeing all the efforts paying off quite yet, and it's making you very frustrated. And you're kind of getting a little bit of self-pity, but this is this block creativity that's stopping you. Growth has taken this person or you to this extreme despair and self-affliction, okay? This is symbolizing a hindrance in that creative flow or task. In a relationship, maybe you have a little bit of trouble at home. One or both partners experiencing frigidity, sex without love, or kind of even in an unwanted pregnancy here. But in terms of material wealth, this card forecasts the shadow of poverty and financial difficulties if you don't kind of turn this creative block energy around, which I think you're really going to. You're starting to notice it. Four of Cups energy in reverse. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But this Four of Cups in reverse is signifying that Spirit is calling out you of the darkness of complacency right now. Emotions, you have this emotional need to succeed that's driving you to achieve more than you already have. Your eagerness and tenacity is going to be really rewarding. It's going to be enough to lift your spirits up here. This is going to be that can do and will do all attitude and atmosphere. People around you are starting to cheer you on. In relationships, if you're feeling dragged along that roller coaster ride of excitement and fun, all to aid being a part of a more than conventional relationship, try to slow things down. Like I said, getting to know your partner a little bit better is going to be really beneficial for you at this time, Gemini, okay? Then we have the High Lady of Love and Compassion, Reverence, Kindness, and Consideration, card number 1. It is upright, so it's going to come to you as an ally. But what I want to speak with this is that this is that energy of, it's like bringing you that deep and meaningful message that reminding you that only love is real, Gemini. It's the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifestation in this unseen into the material world, right? So love's creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, right? So generosity of that heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all the living things bring you profound power to live in a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts and feelings and actions. When your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life, unconditional love will be returned tenfold to you. This is reminding you that you have all the evidence that you are loved, okay? All manner of synchronicities are going to align in your favor. If this is in regards to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and then let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow, and you're going to surely receive which you give in more ways than you can imagine here. So be generous and kind. Now you got the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, Selflessness, Humility, and Conscious Action in reverse. So that'll come to you as a challenging position, and it's signaling a time for deep self-inventory right now. Ask yourself if your desires are driving you to become more self-serving. Have you forgotten to help others? Are you focused on arriving at your goal or destination and that you become kind of isolated from the ones who care for you? If this is possible, there's an ancient saying kind of scrawled here. The true ambition is not what you believe it to be. No focus on winning a jeweled prize. No amount of pomp and circumstance will achieve true prosperity. True ambition is the deep desire to live usefully and to walk humbly under the grace of the divine to service of all. And this is that energy. This is also applying to relationships as well. The impulse to have your own way or to control how things will be only serves to push away your partner, right? It creates that energy block that repels that desired outcome, so that's far out of reach. Let go and let the divine lead you to your highest outcome. In a tiny still moment of surrender, miracles are born, okay? When you shift your perception in alignment, success is going to be yours. So shift, okay? The keeper of the scales, fairness, balance, 38. So this is really it is in an upright position, so that's the law of harmony. It's kind of enacted here. It's coming to you to align with her, and as law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you're going to magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity here. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead you to your fulfillment and your highest intentions. So truly try to balance your scales here a little bit. Prosperity, a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances well here. Okay, and with love. So prosperity is, like I said, Gemini, just coming your way. If your flow of money has felt blocked recently, this is a sign of abundance that's going to be returning to your life. If you've been working hard towards an increase in your income, this is a sign that your breakthrough will be happening soon. Let go of any worry or that impatience. This is only going to slow down that supply, okay? Instead, imagine that it's already in your bank account, right? And regardless of, it will just come, right? Let yourself feel relaxed, relieved, and happy. As you focus on your new financial reality, follow your guidance on taking action, okay? The divine is your source of financial prosperity. It is time for you to open up and allow your flow to receive here, okay? Cycles, everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic here. So everything has a season, right? Everything does. So, and it, whether we want to it or not, it does. So this is that energy of, if something feels like it's not happening right now, everything has its time. Don't force it. Everything has its place. The situation will naturally come to fruition when the time is right, whether it's a business project, a relationship, a journey, a contract, whatever it is. This is reminding you that you're connected through Mother Earth, through that natural rhythm of cycles, the ebb and flow of the tides, waxing and waning of the moon. This is, look at where you've fallen out of sync with these cycles, and to start working with that moon's magic to bring more flow into your life. There's so much magic here, but you got to unblock these and honor these cycles here. Buy yourself a moon calendar and note down some different phases of the month, and pay attention to the emotions that come with them. You're going to be actually pretty profound. Now, even for the masculines, we all have divine feminine and masculine energy. So this is she who guides, new path, guide, and renewal. So I like this energy for you truly, because this is that energy of, it is, look for a new path here. Stop for a moment to consider a course correction. Listen for the sound of the bell in the song of a bird, right? Promise yourself you're going to make more time here to be for your renewal. By honoring yourself with space and quiet, you're going to be able to more easily recognize the guideposts you need to follow. This moment's not for action. Even, this nuthatch here, the bird here, it must pause for a moment to locate the next tree. What can you do today to give yourself more peace and quiet? Think about this. In the Rebel deck, don't take this message personally, by the way. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Please don't take that personally. Then you have 9, Rockstar. I'm a million different things at a million different times. I am me without no apologies. This is you. You see the butterfly there, transformation, that rock star energy, finding your inner rock star. I love it. But this is, I love this because this is, if you've kind of had that subconscious fear, you're being judged or becoming a target here of jealousy that causes you to shy away from the limelight. You may have mistakenly believed that in the spotlight means you're supposed to be perfect or better than everyone else, okay? There's a higher purpose in standing apart from the crowd and being seen. Choose to accept the opportunity that makes you more visible to others, trusting that you're going to shine your truth and integrity to make a positive and healing experience for yourself and for others too, okay? Now, spirit guides, animals, they sent you animal totems this week. You can see them in any way, TV programs and in synchronicities and commercials, or maybe even the actual animal. But you got snake transformation here, 37. So this is shedding the skins of our life, okay? And this is a fire element as well. So this is shedding the old, following the light for allows for transformation to occur. The snake kind of teaches us that need for regular cleansing and shedding the layers within ourselves, such as unhelpful habits, patterns of thinking, old ways, old beliefs. Snakes also rely heavily on the heat of the sun as cold-blooded reptiles, right? The energy of personal warmth, which shows us that in order to continue to grow, we must continually seek light as a means to recharge and maintain our energy levels, okay? Bear protection, card 40. Now, this is in the air element, Gemini. This is all up in you. I like it because this represents standing up for what you love and protect the things you work hard for. So this is a symbol of leadership and inner strength, right? They have this incredible balance of being incredibly nurturing and those that they love being fiercely protective over when love is threatened. So bears teach us that importance of standing up for what we love and always protecting our own worth, the things we work hard for, and the things and people that are most precious to us. And that's what you're truly doing. But you're on top of the world. You've learned how to win, Gemini. You really have. So this is a great reading, a really great reading. You're beyond limitations here. You're beyond. You have it all. It's coming to you. Till next time. Namaste.